My name is Daniel Doe. You might know me best as the boy in boy shorts. I've been a self-taught filmmaker and freelance videographer since a very young age, but for a hot minute, I was Mr. Doe, an audiovisual production teacher at a unique little high school on the edge of Austin, Texas. Students at my school didn't seem terribly engaged with the weekly news program, so when I took over the AV production classes, I revamped the school news into a student-produced variety show. Sure, we still delivered announcements and conducted interviews with some of the more colorful folks around campus, but I pushed my students to focus more on expressing themselves and exploring their creativity. This resulted in DEEVEE, a Gen Z blend of a late-night talk show and Adult Swim that ended up being pretty popular with a school of 4,000 students and adults. I had such a fun time guiding these students as they became filmmakers themselves, and they easily became one of the best production crews I've ever worked with. Sadly, life ended up taking me in a very different direction for my students, and I eventually left Texas for New York to keep growing as a filmmaker. However, not a day goes by where I don't miss working with fresh and eager filmmakers. In fact, I think I'm still trying to talk about filmmaking to anyone willing to listen, mostly because the teacher side of me keeps coming up with lessons and challenges for my students, even though it's been a while since I've even been in a classroom. The following segments are highlights of my collaborations with some very gifted teenagers over 2 seasons of DEEVEE TV. After having the pleasure of working with these budding filmmakers and videographers, I'm proud to say that I'd absolutely buy a ticket to see any of these dudes' movies in theaters.